So it's 1:30 p.m. today. You started doing what I told you 4 hours ago, and you already made 20 grand.
In the works, baby. In the works.
Boom. Screws and nails. You gotta find like drywall screws.
Stone, late night go through
screws.
my phone. 1,000 angels call
Like bolts,
but I'm hung up on a memory. You
Watch
can
out, you
play
might want to hold that down.
my games, drag me like
This one's only got 4.
but I'll still give you my white dove. Just don't manipulate my love. Don't wanna be a fuckboy, don't wanna be.
Sounds good, thanks, man.
Don't wanna be a missed call every time you hear it ring. Ain't even trying to be your so you gotta be there.
I'm headed to meet me too. Yo, I just made my buddy fucking 20 grand.
Nice.
Yeah, I sat down with him yesterday. He just gave me a call to like thank me. I sat down with him yesterday. He wanted a full like marketing strategy. I told him that all he needed was sales and to just pick up the phone and call people and get sales. I was like, you got to get 100 grand worth of sales. He calls people today for like a few hours and he already made 20 grand.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. Which business is this for?
This is my buddy with that Bubble Sports Company.
Nice.
I don't think
Well,
you've met
sweet.
Kyle yet. Yeah.
Feels good, hey?
Yeah, that means that I'm really good at marketing, even though it was anti-marketing advice. It wasn't fucking, go create a strategy. It was just like call people and just sell them.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like I consider direct sales to be part of marketing.
I think
People
marketing's a
separate it.
tool to help you get sales. I don't think that marketing gets sales.
See, I think of all of that as marketing. Like to me, branding, the whole end-to-end process of turning a product or service into profit is marketing.
Yeah.
And then, people will separate, like people will refer to lead generation as marketing, or they'll refer to advertising as marketing, and they separate out marketing and sales. To me, sales is a function of marketing. It's like a subset.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way that I look at it. So, like it's however you reach the customers. And for a lot of businesses, especially in a high value sale, makes way more sense to do direct sales. That's your marketing.
Yeah.
Get yourself a list, call, have a nice script, a compelling offer,
That's all it is, man. I think that like once you can reproduce it, I think scripts are the best way to go with shit, right? Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, depending on the product and things like that.
100%.
Right? Like, it's not worth it to sell a $30 product that way because it's too inefficient to reach the number of people you need to. But
Yeah.
if you're selling a few $1,000 product, for sure, all day long. It's funny to me, like, people, I'll hear them say, like, they'll bash some form of marketing or another, and it's like, you guys are morons.
Like network
The reality
marketing. Fuck that shit.
network marketing, telemarketing, fax.
Yo,
like,
fax
I was watching a
marketing.
video yeah, fax. Hey, I was watching a video the other day, and this guy was like, oh, only market online. Anything not online is a waste. It's not nearly as good. I'm like, you're an idiot. The truth is, what makes money is what's good. And when people were bashing print, I was making $30,000 in a weekend using print advertising.
That's
So,
good.
Whatever, it's like people would. I remember people like being horrified that this lady, I think in town, Kim
This is
Kim
my
something
old
or other,
building.
and she's like the
That's where I have
sales
my
diva.
studio.
That's how she's branded herself,
Yeah.
and she's super anti telemarketing. And I'm like, super anti cold calling. I'm like, bitch, I'm making like all my business's money at that time off of cold calling. So whatever. Like, if it works, that's all that I care about.
Yeah.
So
100%. No, I totally agree with you. Yo, how far out are you?
probably 15 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Yo, listen, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get some B-roll footy, and then we'll see you in 15.
Nice. Sounds good.
Cool.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. Yeah, this place, you're gonna love it. It's sick inside here. We'll go upstairs though.
Tom Rushby.
Yeah, Tom Rushby. It's actually Braun Rushby. I've got Michael Bruce Rosmer coming to meet us here.
That's too much. I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah. I don't know if you can either.
That's sweet.
So Eric, I actually met Cam here. I met you here at the bar. He tried to pick me up.
I'm gay. So.
Yeah. That's not getting cut out of the video.
Please cut that out of the video.
Hold on, I need you to sign a release form first.
I'm about as straight as it gets. Yeah, fine.
Yo, did Yasser give you another friendship bracelet? Get out of here, did he?
You like that?
You got 2 of those. One of those is mine, isn't it?
Keep that. That's worth money. I got 3, bro.
Those are all from Yasser?
You like that?
All from Yasser? No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. You can't be mad at that.
No, I can't. Cam Barkey, how's it going, man?
I'm good. Doing really well. Hey, Bomb, what's up?
What was that? You want to fill
Oh,
a
an
spot?
interview?
Grab a seat. Grab a seat.
Sit
I'm
down,
Tomek.
Bomb.
Nice to meet you.
This is Rum Tum. That's Eric.
What's your name?
That's Tay.
Tay. Nice to meet you. How's your day going?
Good, how's yours?
It's good. I'm documenting my life here.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so cool. I've always wanted to do that.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm just doing this to, I don't know, I guess promote my business and also just kind of see how I live my life too. It's interesting when you actually like look back at footage, you're like, fuck, did I waste my entire day sitting at the computer doing nothing?
Right? Like, isn't that some good personal growth to like look back and see what you could do different?
I think it is, and I think it like, it makes it a lot more like personal when people can kind of see into your life, but you gotta like fully commit into that. That's like the scary thing for me.
So
You're a hustler.
I'm
You're
kinda
doing all
of
kinds
those
of work.
things,
That's
yeah.
cool.
So now I'm just mobile hair, so I go to people's houses, but I specialize in kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of all just intermingles together. And then I just started this, like this is my 4th shift.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's sick.
I've never been in this industry.
You
It's
haven't?
very
Why'd you
new.
decide to become a server?
I heard it's for one, good money.
Yeah.
Of course, and right now, like I was laid off in April from my admin job. And that was very good money. I'd never seen money like that. So it allowed me to, try to get on my feet. Well, I got laid off, and I've been looking everywhere, applying every single morning, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing. 46,000 people are looking for jobs in Alberta. And I'm
That's sick.
right? So,
I've had people hit me up recently. The problem is that I can't give marketing work to people that don't have any marketing experience.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
the hard
that's
part. I
just
want to
it.
help everyone else out, but at the end, I could just end up tanking my entire business by hiring people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, right?
you kind of have to read people. Like, I believe that, like even Steve here and Cam, I don't have experience in this.
Yeah.
But he basically told me that he can teach anyone to become a bartender or a server, but he can't teach someone to have my personality.
Yeah.
And I agree with him
Yep.
in that sense, and that's why I knew I would be good in this industry, but I never really saw myself in it.
Yeah.
Just because I love the people, but serving food wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of, I got to a dire need type thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. Well, I don't know the menu, and just the last 2 days of me serving,
You don't know the menu.
I don't
You
know
got to
the
pick
menu.
some favorites here. I'll give you some tips. I used to serve. You know what you got to do here? Check this out. So you got to pick out your favorite items. This is what I learned from servers. I go to restaurants a lot.
Yeah.
You want to make the most tips. Tips are going to be based on percentages for the most part. Some people are always going to tip you 10%. No matter where they go to a restaurant, they will always tip 10%. So you want to have the biggest cash ring out. So you got to memorize the items that are the most expensive on the menu. So for instance, what I noticed with some servers here, truffle pizza, I come in, it's a whole $10 more than most of the pizzas.
You're right.
For the most part. It's good pizza. It's not like any of this shit's gonna be bad. Just always be like, you know what, I'd recommend this. So you just up that by $10. So that'll get you an extra maybe $1 tip. So imagine doing that with every item, trying to find the most expensive ones, bottles of wine, know what wines are the most expensive, what ones to recommend. And then you can take your bill from like, it would have been $60, you can take it to $100, you'll make a few extra bucks. Now imagine doing that with like 4 or 5 tables at the same time, you could be making an extra $20, $30 an hour. So that's what you gotta do. That's the key to
Smart.
serving. The key to serving is to remember the menu. Yeah, we already went today, sat inside a Rolls Royce.
Nice.
Sat inside a Bentley at that exotic dealership.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I realized this like when I started filming stuff on this GoPro and I started watching it, I'm like, fuck, I have horrible posture.
Yeah.
I have the worst posture.
Hey, bro.
I can walk around. Cam, come in here. Come
Michael
sit
Bruce
down.
Rosmer.
How's it going there, Mr. Cam?
Come sit
jeez.
down.
I'm excited right now.
Mr.
Oh, me
Cam's
too.
very
I'm
so happy.
excited.
Yeah?
Michael Bruce Rosmer. in the
Michael
flesh.
Bruce, hey?
That's great.
Cam, are you going to sit down and join us?
Oh, yeah,
Gonna
for
have
a little
some
bit.
food?
Dad just gave a release form. Dude, these release forms, we're going to go through them quick. I'm going to need to find a way to catalog them. How many have we used already? We signed like...
Why don't you do digital?
I want to bring it onto a tablet. I want
Yeah.
to start bringing a tablet around and
Yeah, have
doing
them,
it.
have them sign it digitally.
Yeah.
Email it to them,
Yeah.
right? So they've got a copy.
Yeah.
Basically do the exact same as your invoices,
Yeah.
right? But, which by the way, I need you to help me create, because I want to do like your invoice thing. I think it's,
I found something even
you were
crazier.
telling me that, guys.
Oh my
What is it-
fucking
what does it
god.
have?
Okay, so the reason this thing's crazier is this guy built his own system for quotes. So he doesn't know he's got an agency in Poland. This guy's my new partner down in Warsaw, in the capital. So he doesn't know when he's talking to someone whether or not the quote's going to be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric. He doesn't know if it's going to be worthwhile to create a full proposal. So he's like, how the fuck do I do this quickly?
Yeah.
So he created the software where you can choose your proposal templates, and you've got all the pre-written pages, your portfolios, everything,
Yeah.
and then you just write the lines in of what the items are and what it's going to
Yeah.
cost, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you can mix and match the pages, you can delete pages, but it's so simple. It's like creating a Facebook bio.
Nice.
That's it. You literally have a line, you click there, and then write what you want, and then the price. And it even has price calculators, GST calculators, everything built in. All you do, you import your logo, import your photos, and since they already have like the template for it, it's got like cool collages where you put your photos in.
Yeah.
So it'll look good no matter what. And their fonts are good as well too. You could use your own fonts for it, but this thing's brilliant.
Nice.
And the beta's coming out next week, but I already have access to it, and I'm the only one who wants me to guinea pig it.
Nice.
So I'm super stoked.
That's
so I'll give you
awesome.
access to it. It's hype, man. It's really nicely done.
Did I show you this? Did I tell you this app concept?
Is it the Slave app?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So I happened to be talking to some guys who want me to get involved in their company the other day.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about different concepts. I happen to mention the Slave app, right?
Yeah.
Which we might call 5-star, but we'll see.
You should just call it the Slave app.
I know. Slave's like, yeah. Anyway, so they're like, oh yeah, I can probably put together because we were talking, there was like 3 concepts that we were looking
Yeah.
at. Like, yeah, I'll put together those 2 app concepts for our next talk next week. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, no problems. So yeah, that's what they do. They I'll just show you. Like, okay, it's totally in demo mode. It's
Yeah.
not whatever. But the fact that they put this together overnight, I was like, really? You can do that overnight? I'm like, how long is it going to take to like build this thing? They're like, about 10 hours of work. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That quickly? They're probably building it off. There's systems where you can build apps easily because it's all just like plug and play.
Probably are. But you know what? Who cares? So this is what they created. Task Uber, you know? So it's like, hey, I want to have an assistant task, right?
Yeah.
What do I want?
Eric,
I
you wanna
want
catch this?
tax
Check this out.
preparation. You know? And, you know, so it says, okay, here's how long it typically takes. Here's the price. Post request, you know? And then you can have the worker side of the app. That's the shopper side. The worker side, where it shows all the jobs anywhere in the city, right? So this is, you know, just
And
static.
these guys built this in 10 hours.
Less than 10 hours for this one. Like, this is not fully functional, right? But still, it's like a pretty fucking solid start
Wow.
for, like, such a quick work, right?
We should just start working with them.
Yeah, so we're gonna see now about maybe doing this, like,
Yeah.
kind of like Uber for tasks, right? Like, so we get household, because I was telling them, I'm like, hey, you know, I have like a chef, so
Yeah.
it's like, okay, chef service, shovel walk, mow lawn,
Yeah.
you know? And then it's just like, you select it, it says, oh, here's how much it's gonna, you know, preparation, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Friggin' cool, right?
Yeah.
So, if I can do apps like that super quick, how many of those apps am I gonna make? A gazillion?
You know, I read this really interesting piece online. This is years ago. There's this dude that all he would do, he'd just buy apps and he'd reskin them.
Yeah.
So you can buy like for
Welcome to Microsoft with buying DOS.
couple $100 or whatever, like $60, you could buy this app and you just reskin it, just change the colors, change all the names, all that stuff.
Yep.
And he was doing that. He was reskinning games and selling them.
Yeah.
And then finally one hit, and he made something like 300 grand in a month.
Nice.
And he was trying to do it as quickly as possible. So he would do this in like he'd do it within a month. That was his burn rate. He only had a month to complete it.
Yep.
If it took over, he'd just drop the project. If
Yeah.
it took longer than that.
Yeah.
And he just kept doing this, and then finally one of these hit.
Nice.
And he just made ridiculous money.
Good for him.
Here, hold on. We got some
Well,
art being dropped off
there's
later.
this kind of this basic principle that I talk about, right? Which is if you can
Yeah.
do something cheap enough, it's easy to make money at it.
Yeah.
So, thanks, bro.
There you go, Michael Bruce Rosner.
Thank you, Cam.
There you go, Roms.
Absolutely.
No worries.
Yeah, I've got a lot
Cheers,
of this
sir.
future access. Cheers. Boom. Cheers, Eric.
Anytime, I'll look out. The restaurant's crazy. Oh, sorry, Rums.
I was just gonna give you a big hug.
Restaurants are crazy. I give Michael Bruce Rosner the hug. There you go.
Nice, awesome. Thank you. I'll let you know when we got everything ready.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, everyone, what's going on? Tomek Jablonski here. We're at Jablonski Marketing Edmonton headquarters, up in my studio space. I'm here joined with a few of my friends. I got Ramon right here. Ramon's an amazing artist. He just brought all these pieces back here, so if anyone wants to pick anything up, we're going to be helping him hustle off this amazing art.
Of course.
What's up? Kyle is the next one here. Kyle's got a bubble sports company. You know those bubbles you hop in and just start ramming people, play soccer,
that's you. That's
all
sick.
these different sports. Yeah, that's what he's got.
That's sick, dude.
And everyone, Kyle, can I tell everyone what just happened this morning?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Kyle just made 20 grand today because he fucking listened to me because of our conversation last night.
Nice,
So
nice.
you're welcome
Listen to
very
him.
much.
Listen to him.
Listen to me, marketing here. Boom, pound it, boys. Boom.
That's
Kyle,
awesome.
what up?
So you're gonna make me 50 off of these, right?
Yeah.
You're making 50 off of these.
Well, that's per piece.
That's per piece.
And we got my boy John Rodriguez here. He's got a company. This is very interesting. He's actually dealing with gypsum. So with it's in the drywall. It's a sheetrock.
Drywall recycling, yeah.
Yeah, drywall recycling. He's just picking up some land here, and shit's gonna blow up. So we're gonna toss up. I guess we're gonna have to toss up your company's Instagram handle in the video here. You better start up an account today. Are you gonna start one up or what?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I think we all know the power of Instagram, right? Like,
course.
you do all your business on it.
All my
right?
business, all my marketing, all my exposure's been on Instagram through my celebrity clients, my NBA clients, Oiler clients. It's just the best way to, interacting with whoever you want to interact with, where you can direct message them, you can slide into their DMs, you can tag them in pictures, tag them in comments, comment on their own shit. And once they see that you posted something that they like, if they like your shit, that's just like, you'll get free followers, it's free advertisement, right?
100%.
Like, I had Chris Brown like a few pictures like this past week, and I think my follower count went up from like 2,500 to like close to 5 grand. Just within like the next couple, the last couple of days, right?
Just because of Chris Brown.
Some of the Raptors. I mean, I just finished a commission for a Utah Jazz player.
Nice.
Trey Lyles, fellow Canadian boys from Saskatoon, actually. Just from like shout outs on stories, Instagram, like posts, Snapchat. It's free marketing. It's easy to do if you know how to do it right.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like picking and choosing what time you post, what time you comment and like, and who you're following.
Do you use any apps to actually do that?
No.
Like, he was telling me about one. Eric, what was that app you were using? Unum. It helps you schedule better, so it tells you when your peak times are to post. It gives you a preview of your feed, so you can actually move stuff around before you post it.
That's awesome.
It's got a bunch of cool features on there.
I have yet to see that, but I'll look into it. That's for sure.
Check it out.
Everything, as you say, it's just been organic growth.
Yeah.
But if I can utilize like an app or two, then fuck it, right? Can I swear on this?
Yeah, you
Right.
can swear,
Fuck
man.
it,
This
why not?
is all fucking raw here. Like,
Yeah.
we're not holding back.
No, that's what I've been doing, so it's been working.